how I knew something had to change when I was really burning out um, in the last business that I was doing, and yeah, I work with people now that are in a similar scenario. You know, yeah, they feel knackered, or they feel really fatigued, or they feel yeah super angry or agitated or confused. Um, but I knew something had to change when I was having the same thoughts every day about wanting to change, and that I wasn't enjoying it anymore. Um, and also, I had a really strong intuitive feeling where there were certain things going on in the business with other people where I didn't feel trust with them, you know, and I kind of could see what their intentions were, what they were, you know, looking to potentially do. And I also didn't want to really have a relationship with them anymore. And as a result, I didn't really want to go on calls with the team anymore. And I didn't want to speak to the clients. And yeah, it became pretty tricky because I didn't want to be in my own business that I'd created. But a lot of what I'd created was based off taking advice from people that lived the life that I don't want to live. By the time I'd not explored how I wanted to live, and I thought, you know, more people working for me and more clients and more money and the potential to sell it was like, yeah, that's it, innit? I've got to do that. But when I got to a place of having a lot of those things, I was like, this is fucking not really didn't match my values or what I wanted, but I'd not explored any of that. So I kind of went down the path of what I thought success was. But now how I see success is how peaceful how peaceful do I feel? How harmonious do I feel? That's how I look at peace. I look at success these days. Um, because when I had all that stuff and yeah, the business was doing good, making money. There was no peace. There was no presence. There was a very little joy. You know, there was a lot of excitement and strong desires, but I wouldn't call it joy. You know, or presence or peace or feeling a lot of harmony or feeling yeah relaxed or calm. No, didn't feel like that. Felt like fucking anxiety, you know, always having to think about problems and solve problems and people, thinking about meetings that hadn't happened yet that were coming up with team members and how I was going to handle it, how I was going to do it, or having to have difficult conversations with people that I didn't enjoy doing. Um, or having to deal with client problems, or having to think about how I was going to grow the thing, keep growing it, or how I was going to keep hiring, what I was going to do for recruitment, how I was going to hire them. There was no time to just be like, well, yeah, I'm here right now. I can enjoy it. It was always, oh shit, I need to do more.